The day everything I believed in collapsed was the day I discovered I didn't truly belong to the people who raised me. My so-called parents, a powerful and wealthy couple, had summoned all of us to their sprawling Malibu estate to divide their $50 million fortune. My siblings received mansions, trust funds, and shares in the family company. When it was my turn, my mother slid a thin envelope across the table. Inside was a check for $36,000. I stared at it, confused. Before I could speak, my mother smiled, a smile sharp enough to wound. "Your adopted sweetheart," she said calmly. "We believe this is fair." Fair. For 28 years, I had loved them, served them, believed I was one of them. I'd stood by them through scandals, business deals, and heartbreaks. And yet, to them, I was never family, just a prop in their perfect picture. That night, rage burned hotter than grief. I hired a private investigator and told him, "Find my real parents, whoever they are." 3 weeks later, he called. His voice trembled. "You should sit down," he said. "Your biological father is Richard Callahan." The name hit me like thunder. Richard Callahan, the mysterious tech billionaire who owned the company where my adoptive parents worked. The same man who'd fired my adoptive father 15 years ago after an embezzlement scandal. And suddenly, it all made sense. They hadn't adopted me out of compassion. They had taken me, stolen me, to get revenge or leverage over him. The investigator continued. "Mr. Callahan's been searching for his missing daughter for 26 years. The case was never closed." My heart stopped. My entire life, my name, my family, my identity had been stolen. I reached out to Richard Callahan directly. When he saw me for the first time, his expression crumbled. I looked exactly like his late wife. A DNA test confirmed the truth. I was his daughter, the rightful heir to a global empire worth over $12 billion. He cried as he hugged me. But when I told him what my adoptive parents had done, his grief turned to fury. "They'll regret ever touching what's mine," he promised. A month later, the world woke up to shocking headlines. Callahan Industries had executed a hostile takeover of Haro Enterprises, my adoptive parents' company. Their stocks were worthless, their assets seized, their mansion repossessed, their luxury cars auctioned off. The empire they once flaunted was gone overnight. And I wasn't finished. I bought back their foreclosed mansion myself and transformed it into a foster home for abandoned children. On opening day, my former parents stood at the gates, hollow-eyed and desperate. I smiled at them. "Sorry," I said softly. "We only take children who've truly been abandoned." Poetic justice. But life had one more twist waiting. A year later, Richard Callahan passed away, leaving everything to me, except a single sealed letter. In it, he confessed that decades ago he had paid my adoptive parents to hide me after scandal threatened his company. They were supposed to return me once it was over. Instead, they kept me and raised me as their own, feeding me lies to cover their betrayal. So, in the end, no one's hands were clean. My real father had used me. My fake parents had stolen me. And I turned all their deceit into the fire that built me stronger than them all.